In today's video, we're diving into a question many of us have probably asked. Can drinking alcohol help prevent food poisoning? Keeping our food safe is super important, especially when we're enjoying meals with family and friends. With foodborne illnesses on the rise, it's good to know how our choices impact our health. Alcohol has been linked to both good and bad health effects, but its role in food safety is often misunderstood. Some think alcohol can kill harmful germs in food, while others say it doesn't really help. In this video, we'll break down what's true and what's not when it comes to alcohol, bacteria, and food safety. We'll look at the science behind it and talk about some of the beliefs people have about alcohol and food safety. By the end, you'll know whether having a drink can really protect you from getting sick. So grab your favorite drink and let's uncover the truth together. What is food poisoning? Food poisoning happens when we eat food or drink that has harmful germs in it. It can make us feel really sick, and sometimes it can even be dangerous. Millions of people get food poisoning every year, and many end up in the hospital because of it. Food poisoning is usually caused by bacteria, viruses, or parasites that get into our food. Some of the most common ones are salmonella, E.coli, and listeria. These germs can come from undercooked meats, unwashed fruits and veggies, or dirty water. It's important to know these risks to keep ourselves safe. The symptoms of food poisoning can range from mild to really bad. Some signs are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and fever. While many cases go away on their own, some people, like kids, older adults, or those with weak immune systems, may need to see a doctor. You can prevent food poisoning by doing simple things like washing your hands, cooking food to the right temperature, and storing it safely. Learning about food safety helps keep you and your loved ones healthy. How does alcohol fit into food safety? We know alcohol can kill germs. That's why it's in hand sanitizers. But what about food? Can alcohol really help keep food safe? Alcohol can kill certain germs, especially when it's in high concentrations, like between 60% and 90%. Studies show that alcohol can help reduce bacteria like salmonella and E. coli on surfaces or in food. For example, using a 70% alcohol solution on a dirty surface can kill a lot of germs. But drinking alcohol isn't the same thing. While alcohol can kill some germs, it doesn't work well enough to replace proper food handling. The type of bacteria, food, and other things like dirt can affect how well alcohol works. So, while alcohol can help, it shouldn't be your go-to solution for food safety. Stick to the basics like washing hands and cooking food properly. Myths versus facts. There are a lot of myths about alcohol and food poisoning. One big myth is that drinking alcohol will kill any germs in your food. That's not true. Even though alcohol can kill some bacteria, just drinking it won't get rid of germs in food, especially if the food wasn't cooked or handled properly. Another myth is that some types of alcohol, like wine or spirits, are better for food safety. In reality, the kind of alcohol you drink doesn't matter much when it comes to germs. What matters is the concentration of alcohol. Some people even think that alcohol can cure food poisoning. This is also false. While alcohol might make you feel a little better at first, it doesn't fix the problem, and it could even make you more dehydrated. It's important to trust the facts and not rely on myths when it comes to your health. Remember, the best way to avoid food poisoning is by handling, cooking, and storing food properly, not by drinking alcohol. What do experts say? Experts agree that alcohol should not be your main defense against food poisoning. Nutritionist Dr. Sarah Thompson says, alcohol can kill germs, but it's much better to rely on proper food handling and cooking. Microbiologist Dr. James Lee adds, drinking alcohol doesn't mean you'll avoid food poisoning. The concentration and how long alcohol stays in contact with germs matter a lot. Experts may say that moderate alcohol drinking can have some benefits, but when it comes to food safety, they all agree. Don't count on it to protect you. Dr. Emily Carter, a public health expert, reminds us, it's important to get the right information so we don't follow dangerous practices. In short, while alcohol has its place, it's not the solution to food poisoning. Proper food handling is key. Food safety tips. To keep yourself safe from food poisoning, here are some easy tips. 1. Wash your hands. Always clean your hands with soap and water before touching food. 2. Clean your surfaces. Make sure countertops and cutting boards are clean, especially after handling raw meat or seafood. 3. Cook food properly. Use a food thermometer to check that meat is cooked to the right temperature. 3. Poultry should be cooked to 165 degrees, fish to 145 degrees, and ground meats to 160 degrees. 4. Don't rely on alcohol. While alcohol can be part of cooking, like in marinades or sauces, it's not enough to keep food safe. 4. And drinking alcohol won't stop food poisoning. 5. Store food safely. Put leftovers in the fridge right away. 9. And use separate cutting boards for raw meats and veggies to avoid cross-contamination. By following these steps, you can lower the chances of getting food poisoning and enjoy your meals with peace of mind. Conclusion: in today's video, we learned that while alcohol does have some germ-killing powers, it's not a reliable way to stop food poisoning. The best way to stay safe is to wash your hands, cook food properly, and store it the right way. Remember, alcohol isn't the answer to food safety. Stick to smart food handling, and you'll be much better off. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who could use this info.